Hi, this is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of August 2016. I'd just like to thank everybody who's been supporting my channel, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments, emailing me, messaging me. Thanks very much for all of that. I'd also like to thank the people that let me into their life and do a private reading for them. Thank you for that opportunity. I've been shuffling the cards off camera, but I'm just going to continue to give them a wee shuffle. I feel for some of you, have been taking a look at your life and your current situations. I think you've also been looking at like your past and questioning some of the decisions you've made. I feel as if there's been a lot of soul searching done for some of you. Maybe some walking down memory lane and reviewing you know, things that you've done in your life. I feel as if you've been asking yourself questions, you know, like did you make the right choices? Did you follow the right path? I feel some self-doubts are surrounding some of you, but I also feel that if you take some time out and spend some time alone, I feel as if you look within, you're going to get the answers to a lot of questions, and you'll feel as if you're getting inner peace with that. For some of you, I think you'll know that you did choose the right path, and you've gained a lot of wisdom on your way. For some of you, I feel there's a reluctance to let go of a relationship or relationships, and I think there's some of you like reviewing the situations and you're becoming more aware of like where your relationships are in life. This doesn't automatically mean like your romantic relationships. This is family, friends, work colleagues. It's all of your life relationships. I think you're taking a close look at the people that are surrounding you and the people that are in your life. And I feel there's going to be a few changes and relationship choices that you're going to make, but I do feel as if you're going to make the right choices. There's new possibilities coming for you. I feel as if some of you are going to get some sort of money making idea, or there's a new career path for you, or you know, there's something new coming in, and I feel you have to pay close attention to newspaper ads or the internet ads in some sort. You're going to get inspiration from an ad that you see somewhere, and I think for some of you there's a career change. I think if you change your career, it'll be more fulfilling for you. I feel as if some of you aren't fulfilled with what you're doing, and I think a career change would like fulfill goals that you've set for yourself. I don't feel that's happening in the position you're in right now. I feel some of your relationships out there have become stagnant, and you either have to do something to bring them back to life or you have to let them go. And I feel for some of you that moving forward things will just fizzle out with some people or some situations in your life that just aren't serving a purpose any longer. So we'll see what the cards are saying for you. Okay. So at the centre of your reading, as I was saying, this is the card. It's kind of a nostalgia card. It's the Six of Cups. It's looking back on things in life, looking back to past times, happier times, or it can be like someone coming back from the past, that maybe sparks memories, or yous are sitting discussing things from the past. This can be matters surrounding children, but I feel it's more how your energy is just now. I think you're thinking about better days. I think for some of you, yous are thinking about things used to be easier and they're just a wee bit more struggling now, and you want to get back to that place where things are easier. And maybe this is where the soul searching comes in. If you made the right choices, were you going in the right path? It could be somebody coming into the past that you were in a relationship with before. Crossing your card, you've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is emotional happiness. It's a win. It's a new beginning and an opportunity, a new idea. It's inspiration, but it also brings in tears of joy. So whatever this energy is coming in for you, um, it's totally making you fulfilled, like emotionally. So it could be somebody coming in for the past that just sparks this back in you. It could be that there's somebody about you that's going to have a baby. This could be the birth of a baby or a christening you'll be invited to. Um, but I feel as if it's total emotional fulfillment. Whatever it is, there's going to be tears of joy brought into you. At the bottom of your reading, or the base, you've got the Ten of Wands. And I feel with the Ten of Wands, you've been carrying a burden. I feel as if for some of you, the story I get with this wee guy is that he's been walking a long way, and every so often he's picked up another wand. And I feel as if he's now got to the end of his journey and he's ready to put these wands down. A 10 is a completion. It's the end of a cycle. It's the beginning of a new cycle. So I feel for some of you, this is a new beginning coming in, and the burdens that you've been carrying, maybe for other people as well. I feel as if there's been quite a few burdens for you, but I feel as if there's new things coming in and better things coming in. As I was saying to you before, it's about looking inside and seeing the right path for you. And by putting these down, you can then move forward and walk in that right path. The energy coming in from July into August, you've got the Two of Swords. So whatever was happening, or whatever's happening now at the end of July, this energy's been brought into August, and it's a choice or a decision. The two is about balance, it's about partnerships or duality, and I feel as if there's a decision to be made, or there was a decision to be made. This could be still looming. I'm recording these on the 24th of July. So the end of July, beginning of August hasn't actually come through. So although this is sitting in your past, this could be an energy coming in that you still have to make the decision about. I feel as if before you make this decision, you need to find out more facts. You've not got all the facts. There's still some things that are not out in the open to you. So until you discover all the facts about this, then I feel you don't want to make the decision. But it is a decision that needs to be made, or a choice. In your present position, you had the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is an air sign. He's been showing up in a lot of people's readings, for a lot of the zodiac signs. He's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Fast moving. The swords are rational thinkers. They are witty. They're like suit jobs. They're clear thinkers. But when they come in, they can be quite sharp-tongued. So if this is an energy coming in, or if this is your energy that you're taking on, then the advice for the cards would be to watch what you're saying and how you're saying it to people, because people sometimes take it the wrong way. If this is an energy coming into you, then I would say that if someone is speaking to you in a way that they're hurting your feelings, and then continuing on life like nothing, I don't even think they realise you're hurting your feelings. I pulled another card on top to see what messages he was bringing in, and he brought in the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a fast energy. It's powerful, passionate. The Wands is a fire sign, so that would be Aries, Leo, or yourself, Sagittarius. So this could be the energy you had, and then you're taking on this, or it could be two people coming into your life in some way. This one here has got a lot of drive. The Knight of Wands is passionate. He's make a plan and get it done. But sometimes with the Knight of Wands, as quick as he comes into your life, he also leaves it. For some of you out there, this could be signifying a house move. Or it could be signifying someone moving city or state, or whatever applies to you. So this could be a move. It could also be a change of jobs. If it's a change of jobs, it's going to come in quickly for you and you'll move on. So I pulled a wee card on here, and you got the World card, which is telling me it's an end of a cycle. The World card speaks to me of, you've done this full circle and you're back to the beginning. And I feel for some of you with the 10 at the bottom. So you have the World at the top, which is going for full circle. You've got the 1 in the middle, which is a new beginning, and you've got a 10 at the bottom, which is getting rid of burden, an ending and a beginning. Because for every cycle that ends, a new beginning has to start, which is really a positive spread here. This is all new coming in for you. Your future card, you've got the Sun. The Sun is happiness, joy. It also denotes stability. There's 4 flowers here. The number 4 is structure, foundation, stability, organisation and well planning. So I feel as if you've got a really good spread here, a really positive spread. And I feel as if for some of you, times are just going to change quite quickly. There's a lot of happiness coming in, and I don't know if that's because you're maybe soul searching, taking a time out. For some of you, I think, you could be getting messages for spirit. There could be dreams or messages coming into you that way. But I feel as if there's going to be new ideas, inspirational ideas for business. You have the 10 of Swords in the position of yourself. So there's a betrayal somewhere. I feel as if you feel that someone's betrayed you in some way. There's nothing else to suggest in the cards what that could be about, but I do feel as if there's been a betrayal. It's a 10 again. It's another end of a cycle. So whatever this is, it might have meant a lot more to you than it did to the person that done it to you. I don't think there was any, malice in it. I think as it's a sword card and you had up here the Knight of Swords, this could have been just something that was said to you that you've took to heart, and it wasn't actually meant that way, and you felt betrayed or stabbed in the back by that person. But I really don't feel that that's a long-term energy that's going to stay for you, because I feel as if pushing forward, there's a lot of happiness in your cards here. Other people in the environment, you had the Page of Cups. I feel for some of you there's going to be an offer of romance coming in, and it's going to be a surprise to you. I think you're not going to expect this person to have these feelings about you, but it is coming in for you. And I pulled another wee card just to see what messages would come, and I got the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles to me is a completion of a project. So this could be something you've started, some sort of project or small business or something, and that's where this person's going to come in to your life. That's where he's coming into your circle. He or she, sorry, I don't put gender, it's because I'm looking at a boy. But this is where the energy's coming in that's going to surprise you with this offer of love. In the position of hopes and fears, you've got the Four of Pentacles. Now, I would say for the hopes aspect of it, this card talks about holding on to your money or holding on to things. I feel for some of you, it's not a bad thing to hold on to money and keep money by for a rainy day. But I also feel for some of you that you could be actually neglecting yourself to save up. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I don't feel as if you're buying yourself, that the good food or the fresh food so that you can have money in the bank. I feel for some of you there's a wee bit more self-care needed, a wee bit more self-love. And I don't know if for some of you the fears are not having the money to buy the food, but I'm getting the whole food aspect really strongly right now. That it's about self-care and self-love, and your health is coming up and what you're eating. So I feel as if don't scrimp with your money to save it. Don't scrimp on your food to save your money. I'm sorry, that's what I meant to say. In your outcome position, you had the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups talks about a loss. It talks about I would say being a wee bit depressed about the loss. Something you can't go over easily. There's two cups behind you full, but you're concentrating on the three cups down here that I've spilled. And I kind of feel for some of you that you're kind of stuck in this position. But I do feel that a five also signifies chances of change. So it really isn't going to take much to turn this around and get you out of this place where you're feeling depressed or low energies. So I pulled another card to see what way this would work out for you, and you got the Ace of Wands. So this is a temporary setback. This situation that you found yourself in is temporary. You've got the Ace of Wands, which again is a new beginning, an opportunity. This is like a gift coming in for you, and I feel as if this is a good time for you to, if you haven't got a job, this is a good time to get your CV out. Maybe you've lost a job and you're feeling a wee bit depressed. You're feeling as if you're not ever going to be employed again, but this card's coming in to tell me that this is the time to get your CV out there. Everybody's got skills that the universe needs, basically. You just have to get a chance to prove yourself that your skills are what someone's looking for. For other people, this will be starting your own business or project. And again, as I said here, with these cards, this is like the completion of a project. So I don't know if you've been working on it down here and the opportunity comes in to get it off the ground and get that moving for some of you, but I think that's going to be quite prosperous for you. That's going to take off if you've just started a business. For others of you, I feel there's a promotion coming up or a pay rise or something. So this is a really good way to end your reading here. Again, I feel as if the way you're going to change your life is to look within and make the necessary changes. There's some things that no longer serve a purpose to you. They need to be gone. You need to start clearing the clutter. And by clutter, I don't mean the rubbish in your cupboards. I just mean situations, people, friends, associates, whatever it takes to make you move forward. Negative energies, don't be about them, because you suck in the negativity and it brings you down, and you end up here in this depressed state. So moving forward, try and get your vibrations up, do a bit of meditating, or just sit quietly in the moment. um, Another thing I would say to you is, when you actually make a decision and you decide how you want to move forward, don't let other people try and sway um, your ideas or take that away from you. Or, if you've sat and thought about it and that's the idea you want to move forward with, have the confidence to move forward with it. Use your gut instinct. Um, I kind of feel sometimes, if we get that idea and our gut's telling us to go for it, then go for it. Don't listen to what other people say. There might be a certain amount of risk in you going for it, but the risk is that you won't go for it and then you'll regret it later. So this, there's been quite a lot come out in your reading about looking back and asking yourself if you've made the right choices, and nostalgia, all this stuff. So I just feel that in another 10 years, you really don't want to be sitting here doing the same thing again, because then that's like this, going round in a full cycle and back to the beginning again. So if you've got two cards here that are new beginnings and inspirational ideas, and you've got two that are endings, bringing on new beginnings. So whatever you're feeling in your heart that you want to move forward with, I would say just stick with that and go for it. Um, you've not really got anything to lose, so I feel as if it's in your gut and it's telling you it's right, then it's right. I hope these messages have resonated with somebody or helped somebody out in some way. Um, and again, I really appreciate all the support you give my channels since since I've started the channel up. I've had a lot of really nice comments and a lot of support, so thanks very much for that. I'll leave you a reading there for today, and I'll be back soon with another one. So sending you blessings. Bye for now.